Hello students, let's try to understand the preparation of ether by dehydration of alcohols. Already we studied the preparation of alkenes by dehydration of alcohol, students. That was the higher temperature. If you are treating with the higher temperature, okay, if the temperature is high, temperature is there, student. So at high temperature elimination reaction takes place, elimination reaction, that you keep in mind. Elimination means loss of water, loss of H2O. But what is happening, students, at at little lower temperature, if the temperature is less is there, student, that is said to be the substitution type reaction. Substitution. Okay. So let us have, student, that is how it is being prepared. Here you see that is diethyl ether is there at lower temperature, and here is alkenes are there, student, at higher temperature. So what they are saying, alcohol undergo dehydration in the presence of protic acid. Okay, dehydration means, student, removal of water, like H2SO4 is there, H3PO4 is there. The formation of the reaction product alkenes or the ether depends on the reaction condition. For example, ethanol is dehydrated to alkenes in the presence of sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin, and at 413 Kelvin ethane is the main product. Okay, so that is what the reaction they have mentioned, student. 443, that is ethene, and 413 Kelvin, that is ethoxyethane. The formation of ether in the nucleophilic bimolecular reaction SN2 involving the attack of alcohol molecules on the protonated alcohol as indicated below. So they are the mechanism they have mentioned, student, dear student. So let's have a look over the mechanism I am also teaching you here. That is, here if you are having CH3, right, student, and that is CH2 and OH there, and what you are going to do, you are taking the two molecules, student, and again you see, student, OH, and here is CH2 and CH3. Temperature you have to keep in mind, student. Here is H2SO4 is there, or H3PO4. Keep in mind, protic acid should be there, that gives the proton. And temperature is very important, student. 413 Kelvin or 140 Kelvin, that is, okay, 140 degrees Celsius. So what happens, student, here is the loss of water molecule will be there, minus H2O, and see the product what is forming, student. This is CH3, then CH2, here is O, again CH2 and CH3. So this is also known as diethyl ether, that is common name, diethyl ether. Okay, so dear student, let's have a look over the mechanism, student. Mechanism, how can you be able to understand mechanism? Dear students, if you talk about the mechanism, here is what is CH3 is there, CH3, and here is CH2 and OH is there. Here is what is happening in this place. You are taking H2SO4, right, student, H2SO4. So if you are taking H2SO4, what you can do here, student, it ionize H2SO4 to give H plus HSO4 minus ion. So H plus there will be attack, dear students. Here will be attack. See. So what is going to give, students, CH3, CH2, and here will be, that is OH2 positive charge. That is what is protonated alcohol, student. Protonated alcohol, right, student. This is protonated alcohol. Now, student, what is that? This is the step number 1, dear student. Step number 1. Now what we are going to do, student, is step number 2. Okay. So step number 2 means attack of, okay, attack of another alcohol. Attack of another alcohol. Attack of another alcohol on protonated alcohol. Protonated alcohol. Right, student. And that is how much SN2 attack, will backside attack. So see, student, CH3, there is CH2, and here is OH is there, right, student, OH. And what this molecule, protonated alcohol, I am writing here, dear student, this is the CH3, this is CH2, and what is there, student, that is OH2 is there, this is positive charge. So this carbon is the this electron is going to shift here. So what will happen, dear students, that is this nucleophile, that is pair of electron, is going to attack on this position. So this bond is going to be shift. So this bond is going to be split out. So see, student, that is CH3, CH2. Here is O is there, this is hydrogen, positive charge will come out to be here. This is CH2 and CH3, and here is loss of water molecule there. Okay, now is step number 3. What is there, student? Removal of proton. Removal of what, student? That is the proton. So in this step, what is happening, students, in the removal of proton, that is CH3 is there, CH2 and O is there. This is the positive charge is here, that is H, and this is CH2 and CH3, right, student? And here what we are having, that is HSO4 minus ion is there, right, student? So what will happen, this negative charge is going to attack on this position and this will be shifting here. So dear students, let's have a look over the what the product is going to be formed. This is the CH3, this is CH2, this is O, and this is the loss of water molecule is going to be H plus ion is going to be lost. So here is CH2 and CH3. So this is what is, student? Diethyl ether is forming, student. Okay, this is the what about the mechanism. Now you read out the some points, student. Acidic dehydration of alcohols to give an alkene is also associated with substitution reaction to give an ether. So if the substitution reaction is taking place, that is ether. The method is suitable for the preparation of the ethers having primary alkyl group only. So it is only for the primary alkyl group. The alkyl group should be unhindered and the temperature be kept low. Okay, so the alkyl group should be unhindered and temperature is kept low. Otherwise, the reaction favored the formation of alkene. The reaction follows SN1 pathway when the alcohol is secondary, tertiary, but about which we'll learn in higher classes. However, the dehydration of secondary and tertiary alcohol to give corresponding ethers is unsuccessful as elimination competes over the substitution, and hence consequence alkenes are easily formed. Okay, can you explain? Okay, so this is what about our answer, student. Keep in mind temperature should be low, students. So thank you so much for watching, friend. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe the channel, and don't forget to comment, students. Don't forget to comment, students.